Yeah, hi, this is Detlef here, Wake News Radio, Wake News TV. We are at the Geneva Convention of the Yellow Vests in front of the UN Nations building. And I have somebody from the Yellow Vest organization from Switzerland, actually. But you're originally from France, one could say, yeah? So she speaks fantastic French.
Well, French, yeah.
French, yes.
You want me to speak French? Because
No.
I'm better at French.
No, we have
English.
some interviews in French, but I would prefer to have an interview in English.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Yeah, so why don't you introduce yourself and then we go from there.
Okay, I'm Chloé Frammery. I'm an activist here in Geneva. I'm a math teacher also, and I'm part of the
math teacher.
Yeah. And I'm part of the organizers here.
Yeah.
We're doing a big human chain that is already forming. It's already there, and afterwards we'll give medals to the victims of the police violence in France. As you know, probably people are deeply injured and even killed in France, actually, from 9 months now in the Yellow Vest movement. So they came here in front of the UN to ask for the second time that all that's violence, all these injuries and killing stop.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, we are also reporting in German mostly about these crimes. They are actually, they are war crimes.
Yeah, they are war crimes. Let's say the words.
And the government of Macron's government is guilty in using weapons of war against the civilian people, right?
Yeah, they use LBD. I don't know how to say in English. Like big guns with bullets that are not the ones that are planned.
It's in the size of a basketball.
Not really
baseball. Of a baseball.
Yeah, probably. No, it's 4 centimeters.
4 centimeters.
Diameters,
Okay.
but they're very hard, and they break teeth
bones
and bones and eyes and even the genitals.
Oh, dear.
And it's forbidden, of course.
Yeah.
They violate all the international and local rights. They are. Everything is illegal. They can't do that.
Even their own constitution.
Even in the constitution, and the worst thing is that they deny everything. They say no, there's no violence.
Nobody has been killed.
Nobody has been injured. Nobody has been injured.
Only police.
Only police. But the police, they're almost never touched by Yellow Vests, because the Yellow Vests don't have weapons.
Yeah.
It's the police that has the weapon.
Yeah.
And as you know, maybe there is a resolution here in Geneva asking
the French
place
government?
the place they sell the LBD to stop exporting these to France. And it's going to be discussed in a few days, next week probably.
Oh yeah. Well, at least something is happening, but only by the pressure of the public.
It's that we don't count on our politicians or on our medias, or so few, so little. It's by The people.
Yeah.
It's from the people that the change is going to happen, because our authorities don't protect us anymore. So
yeah, that's amazing. You shouldn't wonder there are people walking through the camera because they don't realize we are filming.
yes,
So don't worry, but it's live. Yeah, but it's not only the Yellow Vest movement which you are supporting as such.
Of course.
There are lots of topics.
Yeah, there are many fields in which we are activists. We work. We could say we work in the money field.
So how the money system works,
the money
for instance?
system works. They, as you know, probably the banks. It's the banks who are creating money. And here, last year, there was an initiative. I don't know if you say that. That we have started for the banks to stop create money
Out of nothing,
and leave only the national bank create money.
Yeah.
And it didn't work because the media said it was dangerous, it was expensive.
Yeah.
It was.
I mean,
it was all right. Everything was all right. The system was working all right. So they scared people.
The matrix media. So
the matrix media, the mainstream media, the mass media,
right.
and the authorities too.
Yeah.
Our parliaments, our presidents.
Yeah, they are supported. All the parties everywhere, especially
parties,
also in Switzerland, are sponsored by banks.
Of course, they are here. They are alive thanks to the system. So they don't want to break it.
Exactly, and politicians are maybe also getting some bribes.
Of course, they like everywhere. Politicians work for their own sake.
Yeah.
And as long as they have money, there are advantages.
Yeah.
So it's a problem of system. If you have a few people who decide for the people, it's not going to work. Whoever is there, I mean, because the system doesn't work.
Yeah, and you're also in the other fields like 5G. 5G is also
it's a big
topic.
It's a big struggle too, because the Conseil Fédéral, the people who are in charge of us, like presidents here in Switzerland, we call them Conseil Fédéral. They signed papers, conventions with the operators, the telephone operators, for them to put antennas for 5G without asking us, without us being able to cut it. So we can't do anything. So that's a big problem.
And 5G is supposed to attack the system, the human system, as well as an animal system.
They kill life.
Everything.
It kills life. It's like microwaves.
Absolutely, it's amazing. But we're not getting too much into detail.
No, it's part of the struggles of the.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to bring forward to the public?
A last thing. We are in a committee stop TISA. TISA is a free trade agreement that has been stopped like 1 or 2 years ago. Yeah. But this agreement involves 50 countries and free trade. They cut. I mean, how can you explain? They pauperize people. They bring workers from elsewhere.
Yeah, from outside.
From outside, working for nothing. They allow firms to import
goods.
OGM, GMO. Poison. Well, chicken, poison chicken, or whatever crap you have in other countries, you can import them as long as it gives profits to the multinationals. And the corporate companies, they can sue countries with these free trade agreements as long as they don't respect their will to get profits. As long as they make laws to protect us, so that's an obstacle to their profit. So that's nothing. That's not good. So they sue the countries, and countries owe them money, like million or billions to compensate the money they don't make.
Yeah, so that's your money, your and my money taxpayer money,
Yeah.
which is spent to corporations
Yeah, exactly.
instead of make use for the
public
people.
services and things for the people. So you know probably CETA that has been brought to life, and then TISA. Beware. We are watching.
So we have to keep an eye open on that.
Yeah.
So how can people reach you? Do you have a Facebook?
On the Facebook, yeah, no problem.
Can you say this?
Yeah, Chloé Frammery, so CHLOE, and then FRAMMERY.
Okay. I may have to write this down and later on.
If you like. I don't know.
Okay, it's very nice of you that you took your time
to be there
and let's
to tell the truth.
Yeah, let's hope
we need medias like you.
Yeah, sure.
So
that's why we're here.
Yeah.
So let's get it on.